Taking bold new strides deep into inner sound, these are the men of knee-jerk reaction, and this is their mission. Each groundbreaking sonic event is conceived, conceptualized, hypothesized, theorized, analyzed, annotated, postulated, oscillated, and ostracized long before you hear one note of music. This is for your safety and the safety of others. The seemingly final stages of the experiments, such as packaging concepts, are discussed early on to provide the scientists with future indicators of their project's completion. The scientists rely on their colleagues for consultation and insight. Once initial calculations have been completed, the concept begins to crystallize for our research team, and data is input into the knee-jerk reaction intra-auricular informatron as fast and furious as it can be relayed from these brilliant minds. The intra-auricular informatron, or II, is capable of performing 13 million sonic derivations per second. The phraseological enzyme, or lyric, is added as a phonoreactive catalyst. The II analyzes many complex principles as well as some basic ones such as pressure, waveform, atmospheric atomization, and synergistic tonality. Now the real fun begins. Intensive electronic monitoring, research, and documentation. Doctors' studies indicate that good posture equals good learning, and good learning equals good fun. Dr. David Baker, the leading authority in quantum frequency fragmentation and dispersion, scrutinizes conflicting and copacetic cosinular patterns, while his colleague, Dr. Matthew Kennedy, recognized as the father of modern psychoreactive wave mechanics, analyzes texture. Billions of possible signals are painstakingly patched, isolated, and integrated by hand in order to insulate the strongest, strangest, and most undiluted of the produced outputs. Dr. Doug Schaefer, the preeminent expert on electrophysiological phonorelativity, searches for the best possible conductor for the communication of this tonic entity. An innovator in the field of sonic propulsion, Dr. Keith Ash closely examines the input-output ratio of intonation to pitch and offers critical counsel in the consideration of environmental timbralization versus resonant stabilization. With initial tests nearing completion, the scientists anticipate a successful conclusion to their project, which is no surprise because, as every good student knows, careful work and diligent study always pay off. Final preparations are made hastily but effectively as the 0 hour approaches. Success! The men of knee-jerk reaction again forge ahead triumphantly, basking in golden tonal glory. Unjaded by each new boundary they break, humbled by every endeavor they undertake, these servants of sonance, these slaves of science, must leave their theories at the doorstep and trust that fate has fashioned them another foothold in the side of the stone whose summit is sound. Meet the future of music, knee-jerk reaction.